Do you see, looking back at H1, not just a solution to crisis or normalcy, but in all circumstances, he does a greater thing in you than through you. And if you want to live well, live according to how you have been sent in the prayer of John 17. You're sent as Jesus into the world to tell all who have ears to hear, all who have ears to hear. Are you taking that literally, or are you taking that gnostically? That God is our heavenly Dad. His name is Dad, Abba, Father. Now you have got that gnostically as well, haven't you? In particular, more than that, you know what that means. As in a loving, perfect, caring relationship. He, your dad, parent, and you, his child, son or daughter, whichever you like, or both. I don't care. And that being involved in this ministry that you have, well, he does a greater thing in you than through you. And if you live like this, in this practice and reality, well, you're experiencing endless blessing here, which is the kingdom of heaven in that sense. In other words, when Jesus prays that they be with me, that's us, where he is. He's in the presence of God. You are in the presence of God always. And you know it when you are in ministry, bringing that presence to others. For he does a greater thing in you than through you. And you're focusing on the through, reaching out to others, rescuing them. How? As Jesus did. I don't mean by the miracles of healing and so on. I don't mean by the advice. I mean simply by letting them know that God's name is Dad. And then, of course, I don't quite mean that, do I? I mean it gnostically. All that implies in their life. And when you're involved in doing this, without you focusing on it at all, you find you are transcendent. It's given you a transcendence into the fullness of heaven here on earth by his grace and goodness. So we know what the ministry is to others, and we find what the ministry is to ourselves. Joy, joy unspeakable, full of glory, just standing in his presence. O Lord, thank you, Heavenly